going through the week and being sustained till the end. The one who sustained us through the week will not leave us alone. Amen. He was dead yesterday, according to the time of remembrance. And they took him off to bury him. But you see, the devil has been working from the beginning. And the picture he paints remains the same. This is the only creature I have seen that has no innovation. But everything that he innovates or brings out is for the same purpose. Whereas look at God, he created as many beings in the whole world as possible, with each one with different purpose. What was the purpose of the devil? From Genesis, he would want man to see God in another light. If God say you should not eat, no, we can eat. But the one that is, you will not die. You would not die. What does that mean? God is a liar. God is trying to threaten you. God is trying to deceive you. You would not surely die. But all he wanted is, he knew the day you eat of it, you will be like him. Your eyes will be open, you will be like him, and then you will. So, at this end time, because this is the work that will destroy the world, that will show the effect of Genesis, the devil came again in Anato. In that verse 63, they said, saying,
Sir, remember while he was still alive.
While he was with us.
How that deceiver.
What did they call him? Deceiver. The same name the devil gave to God in Genesis. He brought it now. Because the works of Genesis, the prophecy of Genesis, the prophecy of life from death is at hand for fulfillment. God told the serpent, the man, the day you eat of it, you shall surely die. The serpent said, you will not die. God knows the day you eat of it, your eyes shall be opened. You will be like God, knowing good from evil. And look, truly when they ate it, God said, behold, this man has become like one of us, knowing good and evil. You see, he said, unless he put forth his hand and eat of the tree of life, let's send him out. But the same God that God told the serpent explicitly, you know, it was in the mind of the serpent, God is deceiving you. God now said, that deception, I will make it the reality known first to you. And what is the reality? I'll put enmity between you
and the woman.
And
between your seed and her seed.
And between your, this is the confusion. The woman is standing alone, the man is standing alone, they have no seed yet. They have no fruit yet, they have no offspring, they have no descendants. How would God say between your seed and her seed? Would the dead have a seed? It isn't. Yes. Would the dead yet possess a seed? The devil was sure when God said the day you eat of it, you will die. They are dead. He was sure. But God coming in another form, holding on to the first. You see, this is one thing about God. Whatever He says, nothing can erase it. But He would, when He has His mercy, will create a way out of what He says. The mercy of God creates the way out. Man will always stumble. For who He is, man will always stumble. But it's of the Lord's mercy, so the Bible says, that we are not consumed. It's mercy. Always standing to say there is a way out. Paul said in Corinthians chapter 10, 1 Corinthians this time, 1 Corinthians chapter 10. He said, no temptation, no temptation. Who is there for? Is that verse 13?
No temptation has overtaken you.
No temptation has overtaken you.
Except such.
Except such
as is common to man. But God is faithful.
This is where the mercy of God is.
Who will not allow you to be tempted beyond what you are able.
He would not allow you to the faithfulness of God will not allow you to be tempted beyond what you are able. But with the temptation will also make the way of escape. Listen, this is the thing. Two things work together. The mercy of God works to establish His faithfulness. The working of God's mercy is to establish and prove to man that God remains faithful. God will not allow you to be tempted beyond what you can bear. But He would, with the temptation, make a way out. In His mercy, you have the way out. He told man the day you eat of it, so the serpent was rejoicing. If man dies, I become the only being on the earth that oversees everything. I will rule over. And he said, you will not die, but God knows. Now God now told him, I have something that you have not experienced, even my mercy. You don't know. I already know they will stumble before you plan their stumbling. And I've made myself a way out so as to bring them back, to resuscitate them. That's why in every time God wants to destroy, there is always such a thing as a remnant. In the days of Noah, the end of all men is come before me, I will destroy them. But I have found you, one person. It's good enough. The remnants. So they said, that deceiver said, like the name of his father. His father deceived. You see, the moment man ate the fruit and his eyes were open, the first thing that comes to mind is, God has been deceiving me. If I say don't go to that balcony, if you get there, a wild dog will bite you, and you open the balcony through someone else's advice, and you saw nothing. The next time you see me, so as to show me that you are super, you can even open the door of the balcony down and stand at the entrance, so that I will know all your threats. I've seen the end. Where is your dog that you placed there? So all these years, you decided to keep me out. Only God knows what you have kept there. Then, you see, that you didn't want me to see. When your secret will soon be out. Maybe you know. So this is the story. They came and said, Sir,
remembered while he was still alive.
We remembered something.
How that deceiver said.
He said,
after 3 days I will rise.
I will rise after 3 days.
Therefore, command that the tomb be made secure
What?
until the 3rd day.
Look at the devil. For every idea he has a supporting. He has a reason. For every idea, there is a reason. The devil is not out to just be original. You see, I'm making this thing because of myself. That's the devil. Unlike God, this thing I'm making is for all of you. Because if you stay there, you will multiply, you will increase, you will grow, you will become. It's for you. The devil is for myself. The deceiver said, what did he say? He said in John chapter 2 verse 19, he said, break down this temple. Who's there?
Jesus answered and said unto them.
Jesus answered and said unto them.
Destroy this temple.
Destroy this temple.
And in 3 days I will raise it up.
And
in 3 days.
In 3 days.
I will raise it up.
Destroy this temple. Now in Matthew chapter 16, in verse 21 again, he said,
From that time, Jesus began to show it to his disciples.
He began to show to his disciples.
That he must go to Jerusalem.
I'm going to Jerusalem.
And suffer many things.
Of the
elders
and the chief priests
and
scribes.
And be killed.
And be killed.
And be raised the 3rd day.
And be raised. So they had. There was no secret. Some people take it this way. That's why I said, whatever I say, I didn't say it for you here. If you like, go and say it to anybody outside. What I have said, I have said. Nothing can be eaten from what I said. I didn't concoct it in my head. When it becomes the truth will stand for itself. The Pharisees, the chief priests, they had what Jesus said. So they were looking. He said he would die and he would resurrect the 3rd day. If that would be, we will not make it work. Let's find the means. What was the means? Seal that, command that sepulchre.
Command that the tomb be made secure.
Secure it.
Until the 3rd day.
The 3rd day.
Lest his disciples come by night and steal him.
You see the ideology. They have had that in their mind. So they said, we will do that. And Pilate said, go and do it yourself. Make it so as far as you want it to be, so I don't care. But wait. Even them and those who made it sure could not stop resurrection. The power that is coming. There is no formation, no gathering, no confederation that can stop it. They gathered together in order to frustrate resurrection. But the end of their hope was cut off. That's a beautiful line in prayers now. That the end of the hope or aspiration or expectations of the enemy should be cut off. They wasted money. They put money down. They sent people. They made gadgets. So resources were wasted. Go make sure that sepulchre. Go secure that place. But the power, when the power from heaven came, nobody could stop it. The whole essence of their efforts began to cry after what God did. Began to declare. It's a beautiful time now. Because God is out for something. Whether the world likes it or not. These are things that cannot be stopped. These are things that cannot be changed. These are things that cannot be thwarted. So if God at this time, like I told you, you began this journey from Monday, from Sunday night. And then you were there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If you follow the sequence and you wait, destroy, look at it, you must destroy the strange knowledge. Yes. So that the effect of the stranger will, look at the stranger, he followed to the sepulchre. That which God has written concerning you will stand. If you have a portion with the stranger. Oh, Jesus was good. He said in John 14, he said the prince of this world came. He had nothing. I owe him nothing. So if you are still indebted to the prince of the world, if you are still indebted to the prince of this world, you still have some things that belongs to him with you. You are still holding on to one thing. You are still patching up with your lies. You still have your deceit. You still have your... It's a short time for you. It's a short time. Very, very short. Because the only effort you wait from Monday till 8, till tomorrow, will just become nothing. Because the stranger is out to steal what you have, or what you should have. They steal your expectation. They steal your hope. Jesus said, the thief cometh not but to steal. The thief is always a stranger. You know that? Yes. But sometimes the thief have the inner leg. The inner connection to the thief is the knowledge you have in you. The thief of your hope has the inner connection in the knowledge you possess. What do you say you know? What are you following? God is not disturbed. His works will work. His word will come to pass. But are you ready to see God? This is the picture. A lot of people will do this thing and result in God being a deceiver. That will not be our portion. Amen. A lot will go through this system, and in the end, they end up saying and concluding with the devil, with the chief priests and the Pharisees, that there is no reason for doing all these things. We were just deceived. Because I see no reason why I did it. The prayers I prayed, I didn't get anything. I fasted and I tried. In fact, this one I've never fasted like this before. You see, you talk like that. I've never fasted like I was so mindful. I took my time. I made sure I followed every instruction. But at the end, the conclusion of the devil, the theory of the devil that he sold to man in Eden, still came. That will not be our portion. Amen. So I beg you, or admonish you, that you see the journey. Check yourself thoroughly, so that you could live over kó má jẹ́ pé ikú ilé inú ẹ̀, the inner knowledge that you have will be the one that will give way to the stranger who will become the thief of your hope. That hope if you have followed it, removing the strange knowledge. Be sure, by resurrection, after resurrection, you have 40 days to establish everything. 40 days ahead. 40 days. I pray it will be of rejoicing.
Amen.
40 days and 50th day for Pentecost. By resurrection, you have 40 days ahead for God to show himself. So if you are expectant, in that 40 days, I believe you should be rejoicing. You should be giving thanks in your heart and singing in expectation. God, you have been, and walk. This is the thing. As you expect, don't now change. I've finished fasting. I can return to my former place. I can now hold back to my former knowledge. I can now take back my former attitude. You are dropping those things to walk in the way of thanksgiving, rejoicing in your heart. Because be sure, in the 40 days, that which he purposed, imagine, he resurrected only for him to be here for 40 days and perfect his work in the disciples, so that they are fully prepared for the manifestation of the Spirit. The enablement from above to keep us and sail us through up until the time of the fulfillment God will give unto us. Amen. Watch out. So you will not see, God will not become a deceiver in your life. Watch out. So the devil will not inject in you the poisonous venom he gave to the woman at the beginning. In order to talk today, that is what ruins the gospel of God, the gospel of Christ. They injected that poison in because Christians were not careful. We are where we are. So be careful. If this is the time, the people of rejuvenation, if you are the people of regeneration, you be careful. Check the knowledge. If it does not agree with God, no matter who gave it. I told you, Papa told me, whatever you hear from any man, no matter the man, if you ask God and he confirms it not, drop that thing. It's not celestial. He didn't say it's not from him. He said that thing does not belong to Sele. And if I am Sele, and he told me that has helped me thus far. When I see you bringing strange thing, I don't care where you sit, your position, your rank, your post. I don't care. I'll drop it there with you. You will not. That's why you see me. This guy is a rebellious person. He doesn't follow. When I was born, and it shall come to pass, if you diligently hearken to the voice of the Lord your God, where you were born. He said so. What did the Lord my God tell me? Anything outside it, I don't want to be interested. Anything outside it, I don't want to be concerned. If what you want to tell me does not conform to what is in the mind of God, I want to drop it. It's a strange knowledge. As far as God is concerned, and as far as I'm concerned. So that it would not become a stumbling for me in my relationship with God. I leave it back to you. So check your life. Check your ways. Don't let me stay too long. This little is good enough. So that we check our relationship with God. Are you not seeing God in your relationship with him? Is it still your father? Or is it now your father? Or is still the deceiver you have used to be to make him? Is God still the deceiver the devil told you about him? Your situation told you about him. Your circumstances told you of him. People around you showed you he is. Or you have now come to return and say, he is my father, I'll follow him. Check and straighten your journey. May God bless us.
Amen.